You are making so many mistakes in your warehouse. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, first off, you probably have too much stuff. It's laying here, it's laying there, you don't know where to find it. You probably have too much sitting just on your shelves, going unused, and really that's cash that's just sitting there. Picture a bundle of cash and it's now sitting on a shelf and you look at it every day and it's not making you money because it's cash on the shelf. You have a bad layout. Like, can you quickly get around to the stuff that you need? Can your employees get to the stuff that you need? It's probably time to change your layout, or at the very least consider a better option for picking, or how you get stuff to work in progress, or how your stuff gets moved around the whole area. We actually made a video on spaghetti diagrams. You should look that up, it'll help. You probably have a lack of training for employees. Like, yeah, when you first started, you and Ed, that was his name, had your system, but as you grew, now Ed isn't there anymore. He moved up and now there's that one guy, Chad, oh my gosh, and he doesn't know what to do, but it's also because you didn't train him on best practices for picking or where to put stuff away or how to put stuff away or how to receive it. Point is, you need to train your people. Are you looking into your forecast? And no, we're not talking about weather. We're talking about what might be coming down the line. If you're using any kind of reporting or forecasting software, with like inventory software, then you can kind of see seasonally what changes, what to expect for upcoming busy parts, or maybe you're slowing down so that you know what those inventory levels could be, what changes, and maybe you need to move shelves, maybe you need to move areas to receive a larger order for a certain type of season. You get the picture. You need to be ready. This one's super basic and yet super necessary, and people super don't do it, and that is the place needs to be clean. Like, your aisles need to be clean. You might need to mop the floor once in a while. You should probably tell Shad to get the mop in the bucket. He probably won't know what that is, but you could train him. Now let's talk about neglected work in progress. There's those times, maybe end of the month or whenever you're busiest and trying to get stuff out, that you also forget that you have things that are also being worked on. So if you find yourself in a constant cycle of, oh crap, we're behind, oh crap, we're behind, oh crap, we're behind, then you need to organize your warehouse so that you can make your whole work progress smoother. And finally, this is one of the most important things that you could put in your warehouse, and yet people don't do it, and that is labels. Label what the item is on your shelf, and that it actually corresponds with the item that is on your shelf. It probably even helps if you have an associated barcode, a SKU, a UPC. You could have all of them. But make use of labels so that someone isn't having to dig through a box, or you don't have someone always writing on the box what the thing is. If you have the label, it's clear what should be right there, and then you abide by that label and only put what goes there at that label. Unless you tell Chad to do it, because maybe he can't read. I don't know. Maybe you should train him again. So in conclusion, your warehouse is kind of a mess, but you can fix it, and these little tweaks are going to save you a ton of time down the road and probably help your business as a whole. You're welcome. I'm James. This is Whiteboard Wednesday.